Oh, all right. Hello, everybody. Shelly Rivera, Coffee, Anxiety, and Love. How's everybody doing today? I'm gonna say it's Tuesday. I have no idea. My head hurts. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. My ass, my calves, my legs, my quads, hams hurt from just going up and down, up and down, up and down. Three little steps. Three little freaking steps. But today's move-in day. Yes, it's a little bit hectic right now, but we are getting situated in here. And actually, we do have a lot of space in here, so I got all of our canned goods, food, spices, stuff like that packed in. Dishes, pots, pans, cleaning utensils, all that stuff in this kitchen. So we are good on that front. Now we're trying to bring in our work stuff. And like I said, this area here, we're redoing this back wall because you can see it did get some water damage. But we have all the materials. All we need is some insulation. And then all the electrical is getting redone on this side. My husband's an electrician, so we're good on that. We tested the propane, the water, and all that's functioning properly. So for that respect, we're good. The roof is not pretty, but it's going to be good for now for us to get to our next location and be able to start redoing it little by little. We do need to replace a couple of windows. No, actually, we need to replace one window. Well, actually, the window pane. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that completely or if we're going to have to find a creative way to maybe not have windows and get maybe some plexiglass in there. And I don't think, yeah, these are windows. These are windows because they're broken. So maybe we can figure out how to get some plexiglass in there. If that's the case, then we are good. The frames themselves are still good. It's just the actual windows are broken. And we have one in the back, the bedroom, this window, that bottom part does not have glass in it at all. So for the ride, we're going to cover that up right now and just hold everything down for a bit. The other thing is once we get, so we have the paneling that's going on this wall after we redo it, demo it down and redo it. Then we're putting up these panelings. And on top of this paneling against this wall, and then this is the kitchen, and then this wall, we're putting some aluminum sheet, the aluminum sheets on here, which were on top of the roof, which they were using when we bought it to stop the leaks. So this wall and this wall are going to be in aluminum siding, and it's outside. It's still in really good condition. This is one sheet, but that's not the sheets we're using. We have some other in front of the trailer that are really, really pretty, still shiny and everything. So those are the ones that are going on the wall here. And that's pretty much where we're at right now. We're just in the process of cleaning up, walking through right now the house to see what else we need to pull out of there. We still need to make one last run to storage, shoving as much as we can in our truck so that we can get storage completed and everything out of the house. This restroom, it's yellow. It's like gross yellow. But I know it's working properly. The shower's working, the water's functioning properly. It does have a small tub, and we're small people, so we actually fit in this tub. That's for me to wash clothes temporary until we actually get a little one of those little washing machines. It's like a little tumbler thing. But yeah, this is gonna be, after we get through with the roof and the windows, this is the next priority. I want the yellow hardware completely out of here, and this 1980s, 90s, whatever this is, paneling crap, it's got to go. Just got to go. But other than that, those are just minor cosmetic things that I want done, which will be very, very nice. And it'll just make me a little bit happier. So, but yeah, so what's going to happen is we're going to finish up today, finish loading in here. we're more than halfway done. I'm really, really excited to say. I thought maybe this was going to take us freaking all day. But actually, we really did a really good job minimizing ourselves. I'm extremely surprised and proud of both of us. More me than anything, based on my backstory. If you didn't see my backstory, go a couple of videos back. You'll hear about my apartment, the less than 500 square foot little bitty apartment I had that was packed to the rim with junk. So I'm super excited about that. The only issue we're going to have is refrigeration. We do have a refrigerator. We do have a microwave. They both work properly. The problem is where we're going. It's private property. We're going to be working as ranch hands for a few months. And the man has offered us to use his electricity, but I just can't be hooked up the entire time. I just can't. I can't do it. So we have a generator. We're going to run the generator in the evening, charge everything we need, cook, do whatever we need in the evening. And that's pretty much going to be it. So we're not going to be able to use a refrigerator because it's an electric refrigerator. What I want to try to do is maybe see later on if we can do a trade or something for a propane refrigerator. I've heard there's propane refrigerators. If we can get a propane refrigerator, that might, I don't know how they work completely. I got to see. Hopefully there's not any back electricity that needs to be done for it. If it's just strictly propane to keep it cool, that might work a little bit better. But even then, I don't see us keeping up with the consumption of always having a propane refrigerator running while we're doing this. We're going to need to be hooked up for most of it, I think. So we're going back to, like I said, our old school ice chest. And this ice chest, a while back last year, we did about 5 months of training. No electricity, no water, no nothing. And we used whatever we could haul in as far as water and ice in this one ice chest to keep our food cool and be able to do that. So what we did is with protein, with meats, chicken, fish, things like that, what we did is we took one day and he and I would go through, CJ and I would go through, cook all of our protein, and it seems easier to keep the cooked meat in the refrigerator with ice than raw meat. So that's going to be an option. We're probably going to take like the beginning of the week, take one day, cook what we need to, put it in there, ice it up, and keep it cool. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of fruits and vegetables we're going to be eating. We have tons and tons of other stuff. We have canned fruits, vegetables, things like that, which are not the best, but for the road and what we're doing, that's going to be the beginning stage of what we need to do. And I think it's going to be okay for a little while. We have flour, we have cornmeal, we have things like that, sugar and all that. So we're able to make snacks and desserts and things like that with the oven or outside on a campfire. And we've learned how to cook, desserts and bake bread and things like that outside on the campfire. And then, of course, like I said, I have the stove and the oven. And we can always do that real quick, make a couple of batches of something sweet for us to eat or to snack on. And we should be good. So we've done a lot of training for this. We know we're going to be okay. It's just trying to get our life minimized into this van or this RV, and we should be good. Like I said, right now we're just working on bringing in all of our work material, getting that situated, moved in, bringing in the refrigerator, microwave, and then we're pretty much done. We need to haul one last load to storage. Whatever goes. Everything else, we're just trashing it. I mean, we can't. We're already packed to the rim in the storage unit as we speak right now. We got very little space to go, so that's going to be pretty much it for us. So I think that's it for the update for today, guys. We're going to finish loading it up and get to storage, and then we should be ready for the road. Love you guys. Have a happy, healthy, prosperous, and abundant Tuesday, I believe it is. Love you guys. Shelly Rivera, Coffee, Anxiety, and Love.